Welcome back, folks. It is I, your illustrious host, Lord Zedek Tigrarius Haruk. And, as always, it is wonderful to see you all again for the first time if you're just tuning in. Come here, Wolfie! Last time, I got stuck babysitting a chicken. Just so happens to be the soul of a beautiful young woman. That some blunderhead decided to be an idiot.
There is a presence within that dwelling that troubles me. Like an ominous veil shrouding this place, hiding a presence I've sensed before. Something is not what it seems.
What is this presence?
Though there is magic shrouding her presence, the scent of a deva is unmistakable. I cannot discern the demon's identity, so it would be best to prepare yourself for any eventuality.
Thank you, Spirit. We should continue on now.
Continue on, but heed my warning.
Listen, as long as they eat me and not the goddamn chicken, I'll be fine.
I know you. We've met before, haven't we? Yes, before you were in this shell. The pull of your fate is as strong as it was before.
Hello. This creature before you is Druj, the deva of lies and deception. Weigh her words carefully.
I have not heard that name in many ages, not since we clashed so long ago as bitter enemies. Stranger, you should know that the spirit within you is wise and good, but ignorant of my transformation and rigidly incapable of forgiving my past sins.
Listen, I'm here to get a chicken fixed. That's it.
Well then, spirit bearer, what are you seeking here?
This poor chicken has need of your magical prowess.
Ah, I see. This smacks of Pierre's malfeasance. Well, I don't doubt that on some level the chain of misadventures that led to this poor woman's fate makes an amusing tale. I'm certain that this story would only leave me with a dreadful headache. Ah, very well. I will make this right.
But... Oh. Thank you.
Spirit bearer, why do you linger here and struggle against fate, knowing that all of this will pass?
Why should this place pass so soon?
All things will pass in time. The time will come when this land is swept clean.
That time will come sooner than you think if I don't recover the relic within the crypt.
Very well. I sense a truth in your conviction. I will help you if you promise not to harm the Cathars.
I cannot make such a promise unless I know more about these Cathars.
There are people within this village. They follow a true and enlightened faith. Cathars are attuned to nature. They know the balance of the material world and the spirit world, the struggle of good and evil, and the duality of all things.
Look to me for spiritual guidance. Together we'll find the truth. Truth. According to my spirit, your past is full of lies and deceit. Have you told your flock about that truth?
Alas, the sins of the past chain me to this world, and I admit that I have not told the truth to those that look to me for guidance. Perhaps it is this imperfection that keeps me from leaving this place. But I will tell them now. You have helped me to find the courage I lacked. It might be possible now for me to pass on and find what I seek, and for that I thank you. What can I do for you that would help you with your own journey?
Over your long life, you must have accumulated many enchanted items. Perhaps you could sell me something useful. Nope. 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 Hmm.
You seek my aid again? I shall do what I can.
I have found a foe I cannot defeat, a demon that could change shape at will and is seemingly invulnerable.
The shifting Deva, the nameless horror. It has plagued my flock in Montaigu for some time now. The creature can only be stopped for a time. There is but one way to kill it. There are relics blessed by an ancient Persian prophet, Zarathustra. These items of power, touched by his hand, could fell the shapeshifter. If you possessed an amulet or item of the prophet, you could kill the shapeshifting Deva.
All right. Let's see, a Ring of the Prophet. It bestows magical protection, adding +3 to armor class, +4 slashing resistance. An Arabic inscription on the back reads, "The light will prevail against the darkness." I will have to take a hit, but... I wonder if that changes. Pretty sure the effect doesn't change. Nope, yeah, it's gonna be the ring. Alright, let's take off this one and put on this one.
You seek my aid again? Seek your own.
Attunement to one with nature. I think I might have accidentally killed one of your guys coming here. He was a bear, though, and attacked me. But I didn't have to make that promise, so...
Jetez un coup d'œil sur mes marchandises. Je gage que vous les trouverez à votre convenance.
Rien de seul que ces escapes à terre. Un grog et une jeune donzelle sur les genoux ferait de moi un
Nous
homme
acceptons
complet.
toute l'aide qui nous est proposée ces jours-ci.
Well met, friend. How may I help you now? The curse on your friend has been undone. It is done. Thank you, stranger. As a reward, please take this gold, and if you're interested, I have a few magic items for sale. Potent weapon has a 5% chance of doing an extra 90 points of damage. Not bad. Let's see here. Let's see here. My gauntlets are 10. I don't think it's worth it. No, I don't. Well, at least we took care of his problem. Oh boy.
Les mers sont bien agitées à cette époque de l'année.
Oh, thank you so much for taking me to Nauroka. I should have known she'd be able to fix Pierre's mess. What will you do now? I know it's wrong and against our beliefs, but you'll likely think me mad or horrible for this, but I have an insurmountable craving for chicken. I think I'll gather some vegetables and make a nice stew. That is a reward for saving you, don't you think? You certainly do. I am not rich, by any means, but I would be honored if you accept my gift. Thank you. Good luck with your chicken stew. Kind of morbid, though. She was a frickin' chicken. Now she wants chicken stew. Alright, let's go ahead and explore these little houses. Dark times are coming, friend. Oop, I can enter this house. Please leave, I am defenseless. A new face in town, and by your look, a well-traveled face at that. I hope you're finding your stay here pleasant. Things have been strained here lately, not everyone's in a friendly mood. Why's everybody on edge? As I am sure you've noticed, these are troubled times. Perhaps I should just leave it at that. Who are you? Oh, please forgive my manners. I am Adele. I came here many years ago. I was just passing through at the time, but I found this town to have a unique tolerance for people like us. People who have been touched by magic. What do you do here? I make things for the town, do odd jobs, I can make potions, minor charms, and import items to sell. Huh. Worthless. Pretty nice. Give me potions. What does my other ring do? Good stuff. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello down there. Back again?
There is a gruesome corpse in the house at in the home at the end of the pier. Looks as though all of the fluids have been drained from it. Is it true? That is awful news. My people have the memory of a formless deva who drains the bloods of its victims. If what you saw is indeed true, you should exercise extreme caution in the woods around town, and I must redouble my vigilance in guarding Mikhail. What kind of creature are you?
I am a rock titan, a son of the earth. My name is Lucius.
You seem very fleshy for a rock titan.
As we rock titans grow old, our stone skins decay and become soft, like yours. The young often prey upon the old. One day, the tribe decided my time to die had come. So I fled and came here to live out the rest of my days with Brother Michel.
That's awful, but I really need to see Brother Mikhail. Will you let me by?
I am sorry, but I am not going to let you disturb my friend.
My business is urgent. As proof of my sincerity, I am willing to pay you a substantial sum if you let me pass.
Very well. 1,001 golden coins would convince me that you are here on serious business.
Very well.
You may pass.
$1,001 gold coins.
Peace be with you, traveler. I am Brother Michel. What brings you here?
You're a Demokin, aren't you?
Yes, like you no doubt are, I am called tainted by many when I walk down this street. Not even a life spent in the service of the Knights Templar has erased that prejudice. Here, though, in the midst of these Cathar heretics, I have found at last peace and acceptance, though I must admit the Inquisitors are an unwelcome interruption to my retirement.
Does your heritage have anything to do with your friendship for the Titan outside?
Yes, perhaps it does. Although I'd like to think I would have helped Lucius in any event, my experience has likely given me a certain empathy for outcasts and misfits. Although we could likely talk all day about the faults of this world, I suspect you have more pressing business. What can I help you with?
I have questions for you.
What I know, I will tell.
The relic at Maserat has been stolen. The monks fear the relic here is in jeopardy.
The relic you speak of is indeed nearby, sealed within an ancient crypt, forgotten by all but a few.
This relic, was it one of those responsible for the disjunction?
Oui, the very same relic was present on that dark day. If someone seeks it, it may be for a goal as dreaded as that event.
Do you know who might be behind this?
I do not know for certain, but whoever was bold enough to attack Montserrat and steal the relic must be quite powerful and have little fear of consequences.
I have other questions.
What I know, I will tell.
What can you tell me about the vault holding the relic?
200 years ago, my order fought a great battle against the army of a necromancer within le crypte de l'Enceinte. Therein lies a mighty relic, and in the end we could protect it only by sealing the complex and trapping the undead horde within.
How was the complex sealed?
Sorcerers from the Order of Saladin sealed the entrance to the crypt with magic. The seals they devised are powerful, but they are not impregnable. They can be broken. And once inside, there are all manner of false doors and decoys, and of course, the remnants of the necromancer's army.
What about the crypt's other guardians?
The relic is safely sealed within its crypt thus far, but now this mad war with the English and the Inquisition's hunt for heresy among the peasants has robbed the crypt of its guardians. I fear its secrets will not be kept for long.
What can be done?
Make certain that whoever attacked Montserrat does not get their hands on the second relic. Otherwise, the world may share Montserrat's fate. If our foes have managed to steal the relics guarded by the Order of Saladin, it is all but certain that the crypt will prove but little impediment against them. You must journey to the crypt, recover the lance from the perils within, and keep it safe in your possession.
I'll go to the crypt. Tell me where to go.
Would that my scarred old body could join you on this quest. My sword would be yours. I will pray for you. Beware, it is a dangerous place, full of trickery, traps, and deception. You would do well to arm yourself with knowledge before venturing there. My prayers are with you. Godspeed.
Alright then. Well, I have the Ring of the Prophet. I have done quite a few things around town. Perhaps go into the church. Like, I haven't been in there yet. Well, there's a transport crystal outside of town. I could probably go ahead and travel back to our lovely Barcelona and get some trinkets from Choi. No. What can we do? Your town could be next. Which could help, but we have our own troubles. And they've begun eating us. I will make arrangements for you to stay here, but that is all I can do for you. Please, I must ask you to speak to your mayor for me. Your town is in grave danger and the people of my own, Tuls, are being slaughtered like animals. He will not listen to me. He must listen to you. You must calm down and start talking sense. Was a prosperous town not far from here. We lived happily, protected by the Knights Templar. It was the sort of place where nothing exciting ever happens. Then one day out of nowhere we were attacked by a clan of blue giants, titans. They have never troubled us. They had never dared venture so far from Pyrenees, nor attacked such a... Why did they attack? I'm not sure. At first they seemed to be looking for something, but after a few days they seemed to grow lazy and spent their time being waited on by hand and foot by their new slaves. What were they looking for? And they were careful to limit the speech with whoever was near. It seemed sometimes they were looking for a person, other times they were seeking an object. Okay. Having more people fled the town. When they escaped, they came late at night. The nights were literally crushed before once the Titan seized control of the town, they tore roofs up from our home and collected us right. Well, what then? Let's see, if anybody attempted to run, our children would suffer. We became each other's jailers, fearing that somebody else's escape might harm our own babies. People without children were always guarded by those with families. They turned us against ourselves. Why did they decide? What did you say? Things changed a few days ago. Before that, they treated us like slaves or cattle, but haven't killed. Then we noticed a few of us had gone missing. At first, we assumed they had tried to escape. Just people I known all my life. I cursed their names. I raged against them and damned them. But they hadn't fled. What happened to them? Terry found them behind a ruined house. He found their bodies carefully stacked there like a cordwood. By the Titans, they were slashed and drained of their fluids like one might prepare a game for the table. Titans were eating them. A little while later, perhaps I can help you. What must be done? You must travel to find a way to speak to my husband there. He will know what to do, but where will you find help? This town seems content. Let us be eaten. Well then.
Ma foi, vous avez tout l'air de quelqu'un qui a plus de 2 pièces d'or dans ses poches.
I shall make myself a small... Nope, north. Gotta go north. I shall make a quick stop in Barcelona for trinkets and booms. Maybe see if there's a better weapon. Get a Phoenix level, I might. If there's nothing better, I'll take one-handed weapon specialization, get the +3 to damage.
Welcome back to Edo.
+1 to strength, but...
Welcome back to...
yeah, it's not worth it. Alright, and let's talk to you. Boy, wish there was a potion making skill in this game, then I'd be able to make all the potions I need.
Ah, very well, Spirit Bear.
Special stock, give me those. You know what? I'll take them both.
Ah.
Nope. Nah. Eh. Might as well take them both. I might need them later. And there's absolutely nothing here for me. And let's go talk to this guy. $12,000. Whew. Oh. An extra 9 points of damage to goblins. Ooh, that is nice. Can we put it on a sword? Alright then. Let us get on our way. I need 2,000 more experience, and this place seems to be filled with it. Toulouse! Terrio. Ah, you are doubtless the one we have been waiting for, but have you come here to talk or to die? I'll talk, but what do you mean you've been waiting for me? A local oracle told us an elder of my tribe that a person like you would come, bringing us either great help or terrible harm. I was given the unevitable task of discovering which. My name is Tero. Why have you sacked this town? We did not come here by choice, nor do we make a habit of interfering with the lives of lesser races. But it is not my... I am giving this guy a really good voice for being a frickin' titan. But it is not my place to speak to you of such things. It is my place only to ascertain your motives and ask you to speak to the elder Lethos, who can be found further up the path. I'll speak to Lethos before deciding how to deal with you. Welcome, then. You will find Lethos a short distance up the path. Now let's slow down. Ah, boy. Yeah. You have come, small one, just as Minotaur said you would. I am glad you have decided to speak with us rather than coming here with murder on your mind. I've been told you're eating your prisoners. Who told you this? Oh, well, I have my sources. Well, your sources, whatever they may be, are wrong. You know half a truth. If you would know the other half, speak to the elder Leptis. He is around here somewhere. I have other questions. Who are you? I am Lethos, which means forgetfulness in our tongues. I am one of the 4 elders of my tribe. Who is Menotos? My brother is a very clever titan. When we failed to find what we were looking for here, we started searching farther afield. He soon happened upon a cave and found inside a strange being wrapped in a chrysalis. This being, which called itself Nostradamus, claimed it would see all things across all time. Was amazed and skeptical, but confirmed its power by asking the being several questions. He then asked the being how we might find the object of our search, and the being cryptically replied that our best chance of finding it would be to let the spinning coin decide our fate. I can see where this is headed. Menotos was understandably confused at first, but he continued his interrogation and determined that the spinning coin represented a spirit-bonded man-beast who would come to Toulouse. The 2 faces of the coin were restoration and destruction, and so we have waited to see how it would land. But why did you come to Toulouse at all? We have come here to right a wrong, small one, and I suspect you can help us. You call the sacking a town and enslaving its inhabitants righting a wrong? Sacking this town was unfortunate, but hardly a tragedy. It is just a small herd of humans. Do you really care so much what happens to them? From what I've seen of human civilization, I doubt many of them would care if your kind was wiped out. In any case, we killed only those who resisted us. You will find the others safe under guard. Why did you come here? We're looking for a titan who is running from his obligations. His selfish disregard for his children and sacred duty has brought all wrath down upon the inhabitants of his community, which foolishly tried to hide him. Unfortunately, he foresaw our motives on the town and fled just in time to avoid us. If he was taken refuge in another community, he will suffer the same fate. By helping us locate him, you could spare these lands a great deal of grief. Have you seen this titan? His name wouldn't happen to be Lucius, would it? Hey, is that the name he has adopted? Seniority must have its claws deep in him if he thinks adopting a human name and hiding the filth will save his soft skin. We knew him as Memnos, memory, and that is exactly what he owes us. You sacked this town because Lucius Memnos was hiding here and he owes you memory. It is difficult to explain, but his crime is far worse than any other titan could commit. Speak to Rhea, and she will make everything clear. You can find her south of here. Let's see here. Actually, I have nothing to say to you. So, let's go this way. Maybe we'll find someone. Leptus? It's good to meet you, small one. I must admit that I doubted Memtos when he told us an oracle said we should wait here for the improbable arrival of, well, you. I thought he'd been dipping into the mercury again. What have you been doing to the humans you captured? Nothing untoward. The humans doubtless dislike the treatment they've received from us, but then I'm sure the flocks they keep feel the same way. I've been told you're eating them. Neither ourselves nor our ogres have been eating anybody, small one, but I'm afraid you're right in thinking that something has. What do you mean? I'll explain. When Mentos told us that we would be staying for this village for a time, we initially took hostage of the youth of this town. I know this sounds harsh to you, but it was the only way to ensure the townspeople wouldn't seek to flee and raise an army against us. What'd you do with the adults? We felt secure enough that the children under guard to let the human police themselves and allowed them free movement within the village. All was well until a week ago when we discovered a pair of them dead on the outskirts of town. What happened? We said nothing to the humans lest we panic them and thought that perhaps the pair had merely fallen victim to some sort of wild animal. But the deaths did not stop there. A couple days later we found another body. What have you done to prevent further deaths? We decided that the best course of action would be to put all the humans in a single enclosed area. No building in town was large enough or intact enough to hold the entire population, so we caged them under the open sky. While they may not find this comfortable, they at least better protected from the creature that stalks them. Have you told your prisoners about the creature? No, we have not told the humans of the predator that stalks the village. It would only serve to frighten them further, spurring them to attempt escape. Your prisoners think you've begun feeding on them. Do they really think we've been consuming them? Don't they realize that we do not eat flesh? I've been told that some prisoners have been taken from the cage and are to be seen again. What happened to them? We have used some. In an attempt to draw out the creature that was preying on them, we left some humans as bait. We waited and thought that once the beast appeared, we would easily deal with it. But wasn't the case. In every instance, the fiend has managed to seize the bait and escape. What is the beast like? Creature is no mere bear, or at first as we thought. It is, I fear, a deva, one of the ilk. We've managed to track it down twice, both times in or around this town. Unfortunately, it has thus far managed to elude us by changing forms and slipping away. It has even grown so bold as to strike at one of us. It's attacked a titan. Last night the creature struck a Moatho, who was deep into the mercury. Fortunately, his cries of alarm alerted several of us, and we managed to drive it off, but I fear it has acquired a taste for our rock. It can eat stone. Nature of the Attack-O-Mother has convinced me that it is a deva. They are ancient enemies of our race, and while they rarely consume the stone of which we are made, they can feed off our magical aura, our souls. They are a terrifying foe. What forms can it take? It can seemingly take any form it chooses. We have seen it take the form of a bear, an ogre, a bird. Do not think there is any limit to the shapes the thing can adapt. How do you plan on dealing with it? We would appreciate your help in dealing with the beast, small one. Perhaps you will find it less elusive than we have. I could be hired to track the shapeshifter down. Seeing as how it is not confining its attacks to humans any longer, I could offer you a reward for killing this monster. I have a collection of gems that I think one of your persuasion would find quite pleasing. I've met this monster near Montalio. I'll deal with it and return to you. So that's the monster. Ho ho ho! You know what? I'll be back. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Can I use a stick? No, I can't. Oh, shit! Run! Bravely run away! the fuck? Alright, folks, I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode there for today. God damn, I did not realize that they could do that. Anyway, you all have a wonderful evening, and as always, I've been your illustrious host, Lord Zedek Tigredius Haruk. And remember, I love you all. Good night!